What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Power of the Prime's Windcharger. This is the new Legends class Windcharger, and I believe it's a new mold. I'm not familiar with it, at the very least, and it's made to accommodate, of course, a Vector Prime, a Prime Master figure, rather, here. So you can see him driving in the back, so that's pretty cool. And on the back it says, Autobot Warrior wields electromagnetic power. Pretty cool. So that is Windcharger. He's got a nice looking vehicle mode there. And on the other side, of course, you can see his robot mode just chilling. His face is a little weird and stretched. Does not look very much like the face they have for the card art, but that is okay. We'll let that slide. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead, get this guy open, and we're going to check him out right now. Alright guys, Power of the Prime's Windcharger. First up, let's take a quick look at his collector card. I left it in the plastic because I'm lazy, but here it is. Lovely. On the back, it just says Quintus Windcharger, so he's Quintus Prime's match, I guess. Accelerates evolution to create advanced life, which, sure, like, I guess his magnetic powers can do that now when he's hooked up to the Prime, so that's pretty neat. I guess this is just like all, what if this guy was a Prime, question mark? So, whatever. Windcharger. He's got a neat little vehicle mode. It rolls nicely. The front end does not want to quite stay down on my copy. I don't know if I'm just doing it a little wrong, or maybe that's it. Maybe the head is not supposed to be turned around. I have the head turned around because I thought that's what was supposed to be done. But maybe I did it wrong. And look, I did it wrong. So don't turn the head around. Leave the head facing down, even if you think it looks a little silly, because that will allow the front end of the vehicle to correctly align. So there you go. We're solving mysteries together. We're like the Scooby-Doo gang. It's awesome. So yeah, nice little Windcharger homage. You can see his head clearly under there. And he does roll. He does have a feature. If you push back on the back of his vehicle, the whole thing does open up and you can get a Prime Master like Liege Maximo to chill out in his cockpit area. Come on, buddy. There you go. He's just chilling in there. And then we can close this all up. And now you've got a little Prime Master riding inside your vehicle. And it still rolls just fine. And you can't really even see that there's a dude in there. But, he's in there. You know in your heart. So we'll just pull this guy out. And transformation is not difficult. So we got this open already. We might as well keep going with it. We're just going to extend that out all the way. We're actually going to fold these bits back and then up like so. Separate the legs. We're going to bring the hood back like that. And bring the arms out to the sides. Just like that. Then we're going to take this whole neck section and kind of bring it back and then collapse it just like that. And we're going to bring the hood section back, and you see a tab here. It's going to plug in right here into the back of the waist. Just like that. And there you have Windcharger in robot mode. And, I mean, he's okay. He's alright. He's a little stumpy looking. His legs are definitely very short. It's like super short leg syndrome going on here. But you get some motion out of him. He's got ball-jointed shoulders, as well as a little rocker pin that goes up and down like that. Head can rotate very nicely. No problems there. Elbows are ball joints, so you can rotate however you want with those. He's got little, oh, those are for transformation, never mind. He's got 5mm ports for his fists. He's got ball-jointed hips that actually go out a fair way. He does have a plug for a flight stand, should you so desire. And you can get a bend about that from his knee. So, I mean, overall, not too shabby. He stands very solidly. I'll certainly grant him that. And he can hold on to his favorite Prime Master weapon. And we'll see how he does with that. Pretty okay if you lean him back just a tad, which, you know, makes sense for a weapon of this size. But he's got that, and he can, you know, fire hails of bullets through the crowds, I guess, of Decepticons. He also has magnetic powers, not pictured. So, I mean, that's a thing. But, I mean, overall, he's a neat little Windcharger. I don't really like his face sculpt. You know, and that may be accurate to his G1 counterpart, but it's not really doing anything for me. I think it's a little bit squishy looking, you know. And I don't really like his stumpy legs. And those are kind of the main complaints I have about this figure. But other than that, he transforms quickly. He's a neat little red, you know, muscle car. And I'm also, I failed to mention, my copy has a little chunk taken out of the front fender, and I don't know how that happened. It must have been a factory error, because, you know, it came that way. This dude's fresh out of the package. I haven't really done much of anything with him other than transform him once, and yeah, once or twice rather. So yeah, he's overall a pretty okay figure. I'm not over the moon about him, but I do think he's pretty fun to just fiddle with. Slash is still far and away my favorite of these little Legends class guys. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.